Nostalgia will be the death of me. I have FOMO for a place, a feeling, a language, an accent, a giggle. Why am I dreaming about the boys' school I used to walk past every day on my way to my dad's ex-wife's house where I'd eat biscuits and drink tea? Why am I dreaming about recent resentment set in the same layout of my uni ground floor apartment? I'm still that teenager sitting in front of my computer, listening to sections of songs on repeat. The only way to feel something bigger than the routine motions of my daily life. Living like a ghost in my present as my mind drags me down to the depths of a decade former. I want to watch telly with my mum and dad. I want to nip to Sainsbury's when I fancy the fresh baked giant cookies in the bag. But I made a home and a life in Berlin for a person, even if I'm just a guest for the time being, living in a beautiful bubble alongside the most magnetic people I've ever had the honour to meet. All of us in the same limbo, knowing that the countdown is on until we eventually leave. Because I don't belong, and I never will do truly. The guilt weighs me down and I hate myself for not integrating. But if I'm being honest with myself, I only have capacity for my own two cultures, and I now better understand why nationalities stick together, a strong sense of identity and belonging and community. Hello. It's mid-afternoon, but it's already getting dark, and we're in the depths of winter. We've made it to December. I don't think I can even, confidently say that. Like, I scraped through November. I'm pretty sure I'm struggling with seasonal depression or some sort of cyclical depression because it is really up and down, and it could be also related to my cycle. But it's particularly difficult in the winter months. I just feel like I wake up too often and just have no motivation to get out of bed. Like, I can just lay there and just think, like, what's the point? There's nothing. Like, I really have to invent something, like, I don't know, making myself pancakes, for instance, like making really luxurious, indulgent breakfasts can sometimes be the thing that pulls me out of bed and, like, makes me get on with my day. I'm finding it really hard to have the motivation to just do anything. And then obviously that creates negative thought spirals. And I just kind of feel like I'm going through the motions, like with my routines, with my daily obligations, let's say. And like having a dog does force you to get outside, which is a good thing, but it can just feel like quite repetitive, going out for the same walks every day and not much changing. And I feel like winter is just particularly difficult because you don't have any energy to go outside and meet with people and do things. Like, you just actually really want to hibernate and stay at home, yet that's kind of not good for your mental health, and then you sort of sink into this depression. Like, the more you isolate yourself, the worse it gets. Then I also feel at these times I feel quite homesick. I feel like I just love to cozy up with my mum and dad, watch TV. It's kind of like a time where you want to be around people, but just like people that you feel really comfortable with and cozy. Like, you know, if it's time for family, really, and if you're living abroad where you have no family, you really have to kind of create occasions with your friends that make you feel part of a community and make you feel part of something.
I was just looking for like a little pot. Oh, that's nice. Can I help? Like, it's a bit chaotic maybe over there. Yes. Maybe it's not big enough. Maybe
They smell amazing.
These are the ginger snaps. They should be a bit more crunchy. And then I made should be ginger cookies.
Where is the Go.
Texture contrast.
She's already there.
She is.
This is brilliant. Does it make me feel good? Does it make me smile? Does it make me want to dance?
I love that.
The most aesthetic look, so we'll go for
It's so cute. Beautiful. You only have one.
But I have two, but I didn't want them to get sticky, you know, because then it sometimes goes all up.
Oh, I've seen.
New one's gone.
But it was a bit strange, you know, like that.
Shedding.
Like I'm okay, snake here. Let's
What the fuck is going on?
Oh my god. That sucks to lose both. It was strange. I'm like, what's?
At the daytime, I just want it to like,
Yes.
What is this little camera called?
yeah, show me your creation.
It's a gimbal.
Gimbal.
Yeah.
How beautiful is this? Is there sound?
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna do a sound in the background?
You'll put something, right?
I'll put my own music, I
Can you
think.
send it to us later?
Yeah, do you mind? I'm making like a winter video. How to cope with winter.
How to winter.
How to
winter?
how
I
to
love
not
to-
depression.
Candles. Low lighting.
Nourishing.
Some Sade in the background.
I have joined a choir actually, which feels like the only kind of positive thing I've done for myself. Kind of push myself out there and force myself to do something that makes me feel good, even though it does make me feel a bit uncomfortable, like it's out of my comfort zone. As you probably know, singing, you know, you sing from your diaphragm and it does really calm your nervous system, singing. They kind of recommend you to hum or sing before you're eating meals to stimulate your digestive juices and get you in this rest and digest mode. So it's kind of good for my gut health and also for my mind. And I just really enjoy it. You don't have to be good in this choir. It's pretty amateur. It's also a time where there's like a lot of work events and social occasions with work, like ramps up, and it's a time when everyone's getting sick. So for me, like Christmas is tricky because you also make plans to travel and yet you might not be feeling energetically your highest. Like it's like it takes its toll on the body during the winter. So I need to kind of reserve my energy as well and find things that like fill up my cup and find activities at home that fill up my cup so I do have the energy to go out and travel and meet people. Some of those things, I guess. Yeah, I don't have all the answers, to be honest. So in this video, I'm just going to be, talking about a few things that I'm forcing myself to do. Like, I'm going to be honest and say, like, it doesn't always work. For instance, things like, you watch these videos and they're like, get out for a walk, get out in sunlight, daylight, walk outside. I'm like, I do that every day anyway. Like, I have a dog. I go out 2 to 3 times a day. I don't think that cures all my problems. I can still be in a really horrific mood now. It does help sometimes lift me out of it, but it's not the cure. It's definitely not. Movement also, I know, is meant to help, like exercise, and so I do, when I'm feeling like relatively good, I kind of use that momentum and use those times to do sports. So like going on my rollerblades, I find rollerblading a really nice thing to do because it's not like that strenuous. It's kind of like walking on wheels. That's what I find. So it just like boosts my normal walks, and I can go with my dog as well. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Is that the phrase? That's a horrible phrase. Other things I find that are nice to do at this time are kind of self-care things. So like getting your hair cut, getting a massage. Coming at you one day post a life-changing massage. Like, I'm talking one of those massages that cracks you open like a walnut. I was not aware that I was walking around months, possibly years, like Hunchback of Notre Dame. So much tension stored in my shoulders, neck, back, skull. Honestly, I thought I was having an exorcism. Anyway, I'm pretty sore and achy now. After it, the day after, I did some stretches in the morning, like some back stretches, which felt good. Honestly, mentally feeling great afterwards. That's what I mean, like it did something. It released some crazy juju, negative energy that had built up. I was talking to the person who recommended me this place, and she said herself that afterwards she came down with a sickness and she felt really off, like cold, flu-y. So obviously with her as well, it sort of released something, and she had like a lot of toxins to eliminate afterwards that had been like stimulated, moved around her body. So I'm kind of feeling it now. I'm like, oh, like, although mentally great, like feeling physically even more run down. So today I've like oiled my hair, just put it up in a bun, scraped it back, basically stayed in my pajamas all day, and now I'm going to take a bath with a Dead Sea salt bath bomb that I've been saving for a long time, brought all the way from Jordan. A friend gifted me, and going to use my beeswax candle. No synthetic fragrances here, or natural. And I'm going to lay there, put on my soul-inducing tunes, and potentially come back to life. Now I'm gonna shut up now because I feel like I'm still like experiencing it, so I feel like not super optimistic, but like, yeah, getting a haircut, I am going in a few hours to get my hair cut, so that will feel kind of rejuvenating a little bit, yeah. Cooking, baking, blah blah blah, I'm getting the house all cozy, nesting. meters into steps, I will explode in sheer insanity. And then hit myself for being clearly crazy. Ta-da! Nice winter outfit. My brown puff that I just cleaned, which is very difficult because of the down. The last thing to do when you feel like you've tried everything and you can't get out of the funk is to go to the doctor, to tell them how you've been feeling and to get them to do a blood test to check all your vitals, get them to check your vitamin D, your iron, your B12, all you can get. And in my case, actually, I got a sick note because I was feeling so depleted, and I'm now investigating what I can do to improve my levels. So yeah, don't go suffering for no reason. Get help.